Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is AFIQAH MAISARAH binti AFZANIZAM.
My name is IMANI binti MUSTIRAN.
My name is ADRIANA MADIHAH binti AMIR HUSNI.
My name is HANA HUMAIRA binti HAIRIL.
And we are from SMK PUTERI TITIWANGSA.
In this video, we are exploring a topic in Physics Form 5, Chapter 6 with the title of Nuclear Physics. But before we start, let's know the history behind it.
So what is nuclear energy? Nuclear energy is the energy released from the nucleus of an atom through a process called nuclear fission or via nuclear fission, which happens when combining light atoms and radioactive decay. Although the most popular process is definitely nuclear fission because it is easier to control and sustain, allowing for mature commercial power generation. It is mainly used to generate electricity in nuclear power plant by producing heat that turns water into steam to power turbines. In today's world, nuclear energy plays an important role in fighting climate change because it produces large amount of electricity with very low carbon emission compared to fossil fuels like coal and oil. The world currently relies most heavily on fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas, which together account for approximately 18% of global primary energy consumption.
As of 2026, the country that consumes the most energy overall is China, with a heavy reliance on coal but also leading the world in renewable installations. It is followed by the United States as the second largest consumer with a high mix of natural gas and oil. India is the last on the podium as the third largest with rapidly growing energy needs primarily met with coal and oil.
As global temperatures rise due to greenhouse gases, countries are searching for cleaner energy sources, and nuclear energy has become one possible solution for sustainable development. Nuclear power plants were first developed in the mid-20th century after scientists discovered that splitting uranium atoms releases enormous energy, which can be controlled and used to generate electricity efficiently.
Although nuclear energy helps reduce carbon emissions, it also has serious consequences that affect human health and the environment. Nuclear accidents such as the disaster at Chernobyl nuclear power plant show how radiation leaks can cause long-term environmental damage and health problems. Nuclear waste remains radioactive for thousands of years, making it a sustainability challenge because it can harm future generations. The Chernobyl disaster wasn't the only nuclear power plant accidents that have happened. Many more tragedies have occurred at the hands of nuclear energy. Therefore, to ensure nuclear energy supports climate action safely, we must take several steps.
The first step is to strengthen safety systems and international regulations. Governments must enforce strict safety standards and conduct regular inspections to prevent accidents. Advanced technologies such as automatic shutdown systems and improved cooling mechanisms can reduce risk. When safety is prioritized, nuclear energy can become a more reliable and sustainable option in the fight against climate change. In addition, the primary international organization for all nuclear activity worldwide is the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA. It is headquartered in Vienna, Austria, and acts as the global nuclear watchdog, ensuring that nuclear technology and materials are used only for peaceful purposes and not diverted to weapons-related purposes. Not only that, many countries have also taken initiative to control the nuclear activities in their nation by creating National Regulatory Body (NRBs), which are government agencies responsible for enforcing safety, security, and environmental laws regarding nuclear energy and radiation within their specific country. The second step is improving nuclear waste management. Waste must be securely stored in stable underground facilities and monitored continuously to prevent leakage. Scientists are also researching ways to recycle and reduce radioactive waste. Nuclear waste management is a complex logistical challenge where roughly 97% of waste is classified as low or intermediate level, which can be disposed of in a near-surface facility. Proper waste management ensures that while we reduce carbon emissions today, we do not create environmental problems for future generations.
The third step is investing in renewable energy alongside nuclear power. While nuclear energy is low carbon, it should not be the only solution. Solar, wind, and hydroelectric power are fully renewable and produce no radioactive waste. By combining nuclear energy with renewable source, countries can create a balanced and sustainable energy system that effectively combats climate change.
The first step is increasing public awareness about sustainable energy choices. People must understand how their energy consumption affects the planet. Schools, media, and governments should educate society about climate change and responsible energy use. One of the examples that we can take is the Science and Nuclear Technology Essay Competition that was held by the Malaysian Nuclear Agency for secondary school students all over Malaysia in 2024. This program has truly spread awareness among the younger generation about sustainability and global climate solutions. An informed society will support policies that prioritize clean, safe, and sustainable energy for the future.
In conclusion, nuclear energy can be a both powerful solution and a serious challenge in addressing climate change and sustainability. It offers low carbon electricity that can reduce global warming, but it also carries risks that must be carefully managed. Through stronger safety measures, responsible waste management, support for renewable energy, and public education, nuclear energy can contribute to a more sustainable future.
The real question is not whether we should fight for climate changes, but whether we are willing to manage our energy choices for the sake of future generations. Remember, the power we choose today shapes the climate of tomorrow. We can split the atom, but can we unite in responsibility?